So today I thought I would give you guys a little insight into my daily life as a master's student in Finland. So I don't have class until 2 p.m. today, which is like a blessing because I kid you not, this semester has been the death of me. We've had like classes every morning since starting at like 9 or 10 and ending at like 6 p.m. And by the end, I'm like drained. It's like a 40-hour-a-week real job with homework on top. And I was not preparing for that. But I think the neuroscience degree is a little intense this first semester, or so I've heard. So yeah, basically what I've done so far today is I just woke up, got ready, took a shower, had breakfast, did my makeup and hair and whatever things I would do regardless of what country I'm in. So yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about what I'm doing. So yeah, I did my undergraduate in psychology in Scotland at the University of Edinburgh, and now since the end of August, I started a master's in neuroscience here in Finland. I don't know if I'll tell you exactly where I am. I don't know, I'm just a little wary of stalkers, but I have actually run into a couple people on campus that have recognized me, so hello if you're watching, thank you for saying hi. And yeah, so I just thought I would film a little bit and show you what your life potentially could be like if you're studying a degree in Finland. So yeah, basically this is one of the first mornings I've had free in a while, so I'm actually preparing to film another video for my main channel, which has been inactive way too long. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. Then I have class at 2, and then I have another class at 4, so I'll take you along to those as well. So this is my filming setup. My camera is a Canon 600D, and I have a Rode mic on top, which captures the sound. And then I have my notes on the bed, so I know what I'm doing. This is for my Helsinki photo shoot video, so I just did some notes on the sites we visited. And then I have a weird light setup. This is a ring light that I purchased off Amazon when I was living in the UK. And then I have I bought what is it called? Like a very bluish Kelvin-y light bulb and put it in this, so it's pretty bright. And then that's what is it called, an SAD lamp? Like one of those that you purchase to try and counteract the wintertime blues, and I just find that the light is pretty good for filming. So then my setup looks like that at the moment. So this is my outfit of the day. I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt and some leggings. I'm probably going to put on more layers when I go outside, but this is just, my room is pretty warm because I do have the extra heater I bought, so this is just what I'm wearing now, and I am going to start filming. Okay, so I just need to adjust the hardest part. I used to have a remote to do this, but the remote broke, so now I try to manually get the... Oh my god, this is a horrendous angle, by the way, but... Hey everyone! So, welcome back to my channel. It has been a wee while, but I'm back. So now I'm done filming, and honestly my eyes always feel a little bit all over the place after it because you're staring into such bright lights for longer periods of time. It kind of messes with your eyes a little bit, but I just wanted to show you what I am studying right now. So basically my next class is called Neurology for Neuroscientists, and this is not in focus at all. But this is what our lecture will be about today. Excuse me, my throat is very dry at the moment. It's on bizarre movements, abnormal regulation of motor function. So I printed this out as kind of like each lecture's learning guide. And during class, these are the learning goals, and I just kind of fill them in. Let me see if I have a filled in. Actually, I have a filled in one because I have gone to class. Yeah, so here, for example, I just fill it in as
I go along in class, and then it's much easier to study when you already kind of have your notes ready. And then I'm also taking, or actually there's also a, list of terms. I don't know why it's 2018. I guess they're just using the exact same one as before, but these are like all the terms we need to know for the exam. That is another thing we have, and this is the textbook for the evolutionary psychology course I'm taking, which is an elective.
So basically, if you're interested, the courses I'm taking right now are, let's see if I can remember off the top of my head without any help. Okay, so I'm taking imaging, what is it called? Imaging, yeah, so it was called Introduction to Imaging Software. I just checked it out because I was blanking hard. So yeah, we're using softwares like FreeSurfer, for example, to look at MRI images of the brain and kind of analyzing them, I suppose, but most of us are still a little bit confused about what's going on. Then we're having psychophysics, applications and methods, something like that, where we're learning, it's kind of like stats, basically, reaction time, EEG methods, eye tracking method, kind of like, you know, stats and methods of research, I suppose. And then we had this already finished, and I already took an exam in this called Invitation to Neuroscience. Oh my god, that was the hardest class I've ever had in my entire life. A lot of people failed it, a lot of people didn't do well. It was intense. Basically, we had to just memorize an entire book and have a multiple choice exam on it, and the level of detail we had to know was insane. And we had a month to read and memorize an entire like 500-page book. It was crazy. Do not recommend. Okay, and then my electives, as I said, I was doing the evolutionary psychology elective, and I'm doing a introduction to programming, so we're learning how to use Python. Alright, so now I just wanted to give you a little bit of a brief on some of my study techniques quickly. So this video was actually sponsored by Wondershare's PDF Element. So basically this whole software is like a PDF editor, reader, converter. Basically it works with PDFs. These days, more and more material for lectures and stuff is online. So textbooks and all this stuff is, you know, becoming increasingly digitalized. So like in Edinburgh, we only had one textbook in first year that we had to purchase. Everything else you could read online. Same as in this university, every single book that we have been given to read, we can have it or like borrow it online from the online libraries here. So you're doing a lot of reading on your computer. So what I'm going to show you is this. Okay, I have a couple of different textbooks here that I've been reading off of. But basically, let's take this neuroscience textbook. Let's just open it up. And yeah, okay, let me go to the front cover. This is the book basically we had to read and memorize and have an exam on. Okay, I lied. It's 959 pages that we had to read and memorize. Okay, some of this is like contents and illustration credits, indexes, whatever. But basically you get my idea. That is very thick and very intense. Okay, so basically what you can do with PDF Element is click this add text, and you can like edit them. You can like add text like, hello, I am studying for my exam and making some notes. And then, yeah, then it's there. Your note is there. Can you even see it? Not really, but trust me, oh, I just wrote it there. And yeah, and you can even like this is the textbook itself. You can even like, hi, I'm writing in the textbook. Woohoo! Yeah, you can like anywhere on the whole page, you can basically just add notes. All right, but I think one of the main things this program does, no, I will not save that, is to create or convert PDFs. So basically, what you can do is have a PDF, for example, this Suomen Mestari 1, just opening it up. This is a Finnish book
for beginners. You can click convert and click convert to Word. So then you can convert that to Word, and then I've actually already did it, so it's already open here. Hello, One Direction. And then you can open it as a Word document, this book. So hello, now it's a Word document. So you can take pictures. So this was a picture I took on my phone and I converted it into a PDF. So yeah, that is what this program does. Thank you for sponsoring me. This course is literally killing my brain cells. And yeah, I'm doing like a lecture series because I wanted something a little bit more light. So it's like about languages and cultures, and you get 1 credit from it. And yeah, the credit system here is crazy. You get what, anywhere from 3 to 6 credits for each class. In Scotland, one course that lasted the whole semester would give you 20 credits. So usually I wouldn't take more than 3 classes per semester. 4 maximum. I never had more than 4, usually 3 classes per semester. So really you were going into things in a sufficient amount of detail, and then you really kind of focused on a couple core areas, whereas here it just feels like I'm doing so many things at once. I think I'm taking 6 or 7 different courses like in the span of this whole semester, and the courses kind of start whenever and they kind of end whenever. There's not like a consistent starting date and a consistent ending date, and then there's no exam week either, so the exams are also kind of sprinkled around throughout the semester. So it just makes it very difficult to kind of coordinate and focus, or like I find that I've really had to just reorganize my whole study method, reorganize like my organizational skills, because like the difference here is that you really have to stay on top of things throughout the semester. If you fall behind, like it's awful. Like it's really hard to catch up because there's just so many things going on at once. It's not like you're only focusing on 3 subjects, you're focusing on like 7 different things. So I feel like it just sucks a lot of energy out of you. And I mean, this is a new course as well, so it's only the 2nd year that it's been running. No one has graduated this program yet. So a lot of my classmates are kind of feeling similar like that. We kind of feel very, we're feeling very burned out, and it's only been like 2.5 months. But next semester looks much better. And I think next semester people can kind of, I don't know, have a breather, because this semester's just been go, 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 and then they're throwing all these new things at us because a lot of us don't have like a strong neuroscience background, so it's just kind of throwing us into the deep end a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I have learned a lot in a short amount of time, and it's been very intense. And yeah, that's what I would like to say so far about this degree. Pros and cons, I guess. Pros and cons. If you want to see what a typical Finnish dorm maybe looks like, I'll show you around right now. Keep in mind, this is the cheapest option that there is. So I have my own bathroom, but it's a shared kitchen, and it's literally the cheapest one that the university offers. So it's like university housing, but it's the cheapest option. So yeah, because I ain't rolling in money or anything. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit around so you can kind of get an idea of if you're coming on exchange to Finland or you're looking into studying in Finland, maybe this is the kind of place you might end up getting. Maybe, I don't know. So this is what my room looks like in a widescreen view. So yeah, my bed basically takes up the whole area. I got this bed secondhand, the whole thing, including like this, the mattress, the top mattress, all of it, 150 euros, including transportation, because I got it secondhand from a secondhand shop. And some of you might be like, oh my goodness, why would you buy a bed from a secondhand shop? Isn't that kind of gross? But you know what? In my UK dormitories and wherever the heck I was living in before, I swear there's been like hundreds of people that slept in the same beds. The beds were probably 50 years old. As long as there's no bed bugs and it's like comfortable enough, I frankly don't care. And it's a bargain, so I love saving money. Yeah, the closet spacing is amazing. So I have like clothes in all of these, basically. And I just have like random stuff. There's like my suitcases and things up there, and like cleaning products and purses and stuff like that there. And then I have my miniature desk, which is very cluttered with like snacks and my Wi-Fi router and my toaster, but it serves its purpose when I've cleaned a little bit. This is literally the only piece of furniture that came with the room, was this fridge. Everything else I had to basically either buy or oh my goodness, bring from my childhood room, I guess it's called. Yeah. So then, actually, this light came with it, which normally there is no light that comes with it, but I got lucky. And then my fire alarm doesn't work, so I had to buy a new one. And then I just have a miniature table in the corner, and this with all my makeup and stuff, cereal. Yeah, that's basically just what it looks like shortly.
Then let's again remove all those.
So it's like 6 p.m. and it's pitch black outside, so you can barely see me. And I'm just walking back. There's like 1,000,001 people everywhere, so I feel super awkward. And that's why also I didn't really film in my class, because everyone was, I don't know, I just felt awkward taking out and starting to record in front of everybody. I'm still very awkward in front of other people. In my room alone it's fine, but in front of others I'm still super awkward. So yeah, I'm walking back now after my class, and just wanted to show you how dark it gets already by 6. Yeah. So now I'm back at mine. I was actually gonna go to the student canteen to eat, but as no one else was going and it's really dark and depressing and raining outside, I didn't really feel like going by myself. So I came back instead, and I'm having like a poor student's very pathetic looking dinner. I don't even know if I want to show you, it's so pathetic looking, but I mean, this is my life, so this is the reality. Rye bread with peanut butter on top, which is kind of a Finnish American blend, then a mandarin, banana, getting them fruits in, and then cup noodles. So this is the Soon veggie cup, so it's completely vegetarian. I think it's even vegan. Yeah, it's vegan as well. And yeah, I mean, it's very studenty. I actually got hooked on these when I lived in Singapore. These are the only instant noodles that I honestly like, is this brand. The other vegetarian ones are kind of meh, but this is the one that like I actually think is by far the best for vegetarians, at least in my opinion. Like, my life really isn't that interesting. All I do is hang out in my room, go to class, come back, do some homework, and don't really go anywhere. I go home on the weekends to see my parents and my dog, but other than that, I really don't do much, so there's nothing that exciting to see. I will show you guys the student canteen later on when I actually go there. I can make a separate video on that so you guys can kind of see what a Finnish canteen looks like and the nice cheap prices and food that you can get there. Alright, so for the remainder of my evening, I'm just gonna go through my lecture notes from today and finish filling them in. And then for the bizarre movements and Parkinson's and stuff like that. And then I found this Learn Python Full Course for Beginners tutorial, which is 4.5 hours long. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna watch some of the parts that I feel like I'm struggling with. I feel like I'm kind of falling behind on my programming class, so I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos. This is the one I mean, that I'm gonna watch parts of it, and maybe this one, it's 6 hours long, but they seem to go through a lot of the main points, as you can see. So just some of the parts that I feel like I'm struggling with, I'm gonna rewatch those areas and hopefully I won't feel so incredibly behind. And yeah, just gonna move my video files from my phone onto my computer to save some space and just have a quiet evening in, I suppose. And yeah, that was basically my day. As I said, I don't really do that much on a day-to-day basis, so this was just a little glimpse into my life. Hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you soon.